Welcome back to the Epic Eco Designer. I am Pete Wyden, your host. Very much excited to get into our topic today, which is why I set my minimum design fee to $2,500. So in today's video, you're going to learn the importance of setting a monthly income goal from your business, being very clear about that, and being very committed to that monthly income goal. It gets easier the more you do it. The mistakes made in underpricing your services and the consequences of that, and how to make more money in less time and do better work at the same time. Really, really important in leveraging our time and energy and bringing in more money for the amount of time and energy we put into something as we get better and better at what we do. And right now, as part of our launch of the Epic Eco Designer, we used to be the professional permaculture designer. We're being more inclusive of the greater ecological design and consulting community here. And I'm really excited to connect with you on a call, 30-minute call. It's a free chat time for you and I to get to know one another and for me to understand better what types of resources and information are going to be most useful to you as I'm making more videos and resources in the free ecological, I'm still getting used to it, the free Epic Eco Designer group on Facebook. We have a lot of fun in there, so come check it out. We got some interesting, an interesting webinar coming up later this month as well. And getting into the video, the real reason why you probably clicked on this. So you have to start with your monthly gross income goal. And I'm sure you're familiar with gross versus net, but gross is before taxes, before your overhead comes out of your income as well. So a lot of people have a 6 to 10K a month goal starting out with their design business. It's something that's very attainable, but also something that's really going to give you enough income to not only support yourself financially, but also reinvest in the business as well. And really it's that 10K a month bench that we're really looking to hit, because 6K a month, you're only bringing home like $4,000. And that's in the US, that's just a minimum livable income in my opinion. And of course, there are a lot of people that make minimum wage of 10 or less dollars an hour. And of course, those people are really struggling. And in my experience, that 4K a month mark is the bare minimum you need to really be able to live a comfortable life here in the US. And starting with that monthly gross income goal is going to help you out a lot, because it helps you then from that goal break down, okay, how many clients do I need to bring on and at what price per job? And this is a big reason why I've set my minimum at $2,500. And I tell everyone that I work with, after they get to know a bit about my process and how it will benefit them, that I do have this minimum. And there are various reasons for having that minimum, the amount of work that just goes into setting up a design. But really, it's about giving people something quality that they can use, and that's really going to benefit them. Not only does it benefit me, I don't have to go scrounging around for clients while I've already got existing work that I'm trying to get done. And so having this higher minimum is also going to enable you to do better work, because you're able to chill out and really focus on what matters, which is the work in front of you, because that's the work that's going to help you get referrals. It's going to build up your portfolio. You're going to feel great about what you do. And from that place of feeling good and solid about the work that you've done, you've got happy clients, you can move forward really smoothly and easily, rather than having all this resistance and confusion and blockage around, oh, I'm only making $1,000 on this design, I got to go find like 5 or 6 more clients this month rather than 2 or 3, for example. So how many $1,000 designs would you have to do to make up your current monthly income goal is my question. Do you have a monthly income goal? And do you really want to be doing 60 designs a year to make up a $60,000 income? That's gross income, by the way, as well, because a lot of people are thinking about, oh, well, I'm making $2,000 in this design. Well, actually, you're really making probably about $1,200 or so after taxes, after any overhead for your business, monthly subscriptions, insurance, whatever. And also, you've got things like car payments and other student loans if you're been a student and had to take out money to pay for that type of thing. It starts to add up. And so why not set your goal higher? Because the only thing that's probably stopping you from setting a higher goal is just not being sure, not being certain and confident in your ability to bring in that amount of income per month. I'd be happy to set up a connection call with you to talk more about that and learn more about your business and see what might be a path forward for you if that is something that's getting in the way. Because the mindset piece and being able to approach the possibility and honestly the inevitability that you can bring in your monthly income goals regularly and be able to rely on yourself to make the money that you want to make the financial commitments and investments, et cetera, that you want to make, live the lifestyle that you're looking to. It frees up so much energy and time from worrying about and worrying about money and doing things that actually aren't in alignment with you really growing in the right directions, because you may be acting from a place of this scarcity and is it going to work out? I better take this job because I don't know what else is going to come, and that can lead you down a road that you don't really want to be down. And a lot of designers, business owners in general, end up getting stuck doing the type of work that they actually really don't prefer because they think that that's where the money is. But what it really comes down to is, where is your focus? Where are you looking for opportunities? If you're looking in the place where, it's just these more traditional gardens and you wish you could be doing more ecological work, but you're focused on those other traditional gardens like hostas, hydrangeas, and people that might want a little bit of what you want to do but aren't fully on board. If that's the only place you're looking, that's the only place you're going to find work. It's really that simple. And it's about cultivating that perspective and that trust in yourself and the greater universe unfolding in your direction to bring you the types of opportunities that you seek. So it's taking initiative and being assertive about choosing, this is what I want, this is the monthly income I want, and these are the people that I'm going to bring that monthly income in, helping out in their landscape, with their building projects, etc. So here we go. We've been through a lot of what's going to be covered already. So if you want to get help getting your design sales back on track to meet your income goals, you can find the link in my profile to set up a discovery call. I mentioned that earlier. And it's really important to have somebody who's been there in your life. It doesn't have to be me, although I do help many designers one-on-one focus on exactly these things of the packaging, the pricing, the marketing, the sales, of actually meeting your income goals regularly and selling in a way that feels natural and authentic for you. Because if looking at your income goals, you're thinking 10K a month, and it doesn't feel natural, it doesn't feel congruent with who you are, you feel like you have to force sales on people, or that you have to somehow step outside of the way you'd really want to be showing up in the world to do that, it's never going to happen, at least not sustainably. You might make 8 to 10K one month and then start tripping yourself up about, oh, this isn't really how I want to be acting, or I'm taking advantage of these people. There's all this mindset stuff that really needs to be broken through to allow this to become your new normal and to become easy, and for selling to simply be a conversation that you have with somebody else that's very natural. And it could be two friends talking, but this other person on the other side of the conversation knows that you're the expert with a lot of wonderful skills that are going to help them to get from where they're at to where they really want to be going. So I'd love to explore your business more with you on a call and really find out what it might look like to really live an authentically self-empowered life as this ecological designer, doing the work that you want to do in the world while making amazing income, because it's totally possible. It's really kind of astounding how many of us in the ecological design community have found ourselves really weighed down by the thought that, well, I'm trying to do this thing that's new and outside of the current paradigm. So the way I think about money, I need to do like more barter, or I need to charge less so it's accessible to people, etc. But really what it all comes down to is, how are you conveying value to people? And that's how you're going to really be able to set your minimum design fee and be able to have people just say, yes, absolutely, this is the right thing for me, because of how you're helping them understand your service as it applies to where they're at and their needs. So you can subscribe below to this YouTube channel for more helpful videos. I'm making more every week. Please leave a comment below if if you got something in particular out of this video, or if there's a certain question that you've got that you'd like me to address. That would be really, really helpful. And also, as always, I'm really excited to connect with you guys. If you want to set up a connection call, reach out to me via comment. You can comment eco below or send me a personal message. And have a wonderful weekend. Wonderful. It's going to be super awesome, I guess. I'm really excited to see what comes for you in terms of setting the bar really high for your own self-worth and what your minimum is for your services that you offer. Best wishes, everybody. Talk to you later.